Hey, what's good, son? It's your boy Mf.Freeze Mf.Freeze Show, cool it, kill it, bill it, nigga. Back at it on this mirror day, probably like I'll say an hour or two before I beat the game out. The Wi-Fi like stopped and everything. Stop that. Stop this. So I had to beat it out pretty much without the Wi-Fi. But the ending's pretty not. It's not even a fight scene. So there's nothing you guys missed out on. But at the same time, I know I need to continue your progress in the story mode. None of my progress in the story mode. We gonna do Lord of the Hunt. Then we gonna do Bright Lord. But right now, Lord of the Hunt. But y'all know how Freeze get it. Y'all know how it does it. Haven't even watched the video clip to it.
These Beastmasters will beat every creature here into submission if they are not stopped. I do not have time for another one of your hunts, Master Dwarf.
Ah, but this is your hunt, Captain. There's a pack of war chiefs just arrived in Noor. Call themselves Beastmasters.
That does sound like my kind of prey. What do I need to know?
I know you're familiar with the Caragors. I taught you everything you know about them. But let me tell you about their cousins.
Torvin, what of the war chiefs? You didn't bring me here just to hunt another wild cat, did you?
Just to hunt them. Pay attention, Captain. These Caragors are a silent, stealthy breed from beyond Noor. And they can sneak up on just about anything. And what's worse, to capture them and break their will. Twist them into Sauron's war machine. First thing we need to do is foil their plans. And I see no better way of doing that. There it is. Go get it.
This beast does look useful.
Excellent. Now listen. This Guru Khan, they're bringing me to capture you. I suggest you take your new pet.
Killed him. Right Maker mocks us all. Make him pay, I say.
Man.
I got the one with no nicotine in it. It tastes good too.
Yeah. What's that? So you got it right there.
Okay, well I'll take this down and let Jason roll this in. He told me to roll this up so he'll have something to smoke right quick. Here.
It's mine.
No, we gotta share it because that was $12. I ain't had nothing but that.
Did you smell it?
It's honeydew. No tobacco, boy. No.
Smell good.
I know.
It's something in mine. God damn it, Freeze. Oh my fucking god! I'm scared. My cat gone. You bitches don't mind though, they can sneak.
plans are in disarray. There's still work to be done to ensure the Uruk never tamed the Karagans.
The war chief. The beast.
Aye, that unnatural fiend needs to be put down. To draw him out, use the Karagans against his war camp. The more Uruk that die by their shadowy bite, the better.
I will not let the Uriks exert mastery over these Karagaths. They are too dangerous.
What?
It's the keen edge what cuts the mountain, they say. But after days of hacking through Uruk heavy plate and Karakor hide, these blades aren't going to sharpen themselves.
I doubt there's a moment chance to do anything, remember?
There is little more satisfying than a sharp blade removing the head of an orc.
You'd think the sight of a lone peak in the countryside would bring cheer to a dwarf's heart. But alas, that is not so here. Orodruin, the Mountain of Fire. This volcano stands alone on the plateau of Gorgoroth, but the whole of Mordor seems to dwell in its shadow. It's said Sauron chose this land for his domain because of that mountain. And I hope it suits him. Even dormant, anyone unlucky enough to travel these lands has that hill to thank for choking this acrid air, filling our lungs with ash and our hearts with dread.
I'm like, yeah, shit, nigga got the munchies too. Bro, come with it, fam. I be killing to see, come with it, fam. Don't even just like hold out on that like that. Don't even let me slow mo talk and just like on that like right there. I'm gonna make this shit easy on me and the world. Fast travel to all these hoes.
How long before it erupts once more and spreads its darkness over Mordor?
Don't forget who the monster is!
The solitary pass between the valley of Udun to the north and the plateau of Golgoroth to the south is guarded by the dread, graven image of Sauron himself, with the great kinds of men held subjugated in chains. The rock and steel of this visage inspires no deference to the craftsmanship or stonework, And by my beard, I am thankful this is the closest I'll ever come to seeing the Dark Lord. The shadows grow long this evening. I will write no more.
I'd have liked to see Torben's face when that statue came tumbling down and Sauron's head crashed to earth.
Among the monarchs of Mordor, their greatest are the fighting Uruk-hai. And among them, their vicious captains reign over the tribes and armies with iron-clad fists. I've dodged more than one pack of foul Uruk on my hunt in these dire lands. And I've stolen glimpses of the rite of ascension among these foul folk. Only the strongest and most devious lead, slaughtering their own kind until none stand to oppose them. Brutal, savage, dangerous. And they don't smell very sweet either.
No doom keeps this dwarf from the grave. His first death will be his last, and his courage is impressive.
Blade to blade! I will hunt you through all the black mountains of Mordor! Prepare for death, Rhaegar! You won't catch me with tricks! Today, no! Talk! Come, die! Pocket in Valinor!
Mordor is in no short supply of terrible tales, and few more dreadful than the Black Captains of Sauron. I have never laid eyes on them myself, but their descriptions to me are the stuff of nightmares. A man trapped in perpetual agony in armor that does not grow with him. Another cursed for picking up the mace of Sauron after battle. And the mightiest among them, the Black Hand, is not spoken of in passing in these lands. May my beard grow ever longer ere I cross paths with these villains. I'll stick to hunting fairer game.
The dwarf shied from the Black Captains, as well he should. Only the Black Hand remains now, and I will finish him.
Take a gander into the shadows, and you'll see nothing but Uruk's arms growing in power. Keep up if you can, Captain. We've no time to lose. I know you've got it. Give it back, you thieving jackal.
Well fought, Torvin. But could you spare a moment to explain what this is all about?
We've got a big problem, Talion. A very big problem.
I've never known you to think anything was little, Master Dwarf.
Now is not the time for jokes, Richard. My camp was ransacked. Pilfering Uruks made off with all my blasting powder. And my brother's axe.
The Uruks have your explosive powder? How did this happen?
Forget about that. Didn't you hear what I said? They took my brother's axe.
We'll get your axe. But I'm more concerned about the Uruks with the explosives. Do you even know how the powder works?
All I know is that if you put a spark to it, exciting things happen. Surely you remember when we first met?
His war chiefs may study it. Learn how to make more. We must get it back before that can happen.
Tracks split up here. You follow them to the north. I'll hunt the bastards to the south. Find them quickly, Ranger, before they can hide their new treasures.
There is no time to spare. I must ride this scum down as fast as I can. No sign of the blasting powder or Torvin's axe. The thieves must have moved that bounty elsewhere. I need to make haste. These thieves must be stopped at all costs.
tracks split up here. You follow them to the north, I'll hunt the bastards to the south. Find them quickly, Ranger, before they can hide their new treasures.
There is no time to spare. I must ride this scum down as fast as I can. Sign of the blasting powder or Torben's axe. The thieves must have moved their bounty elsewhere. I need to make haste. These thieves must be stopped at all costs.
Good news, Ranger. I found the damned Uruk running off with my brother's axe.
A small victory. There's no trace of the blasting powder anywhere.
Something that valuable, only the smuggler could deliver it to his dark master. It's better blown up and wasted than in their hands. You'll have to track down his couriers and destroy them along with their cargo.
Get in the hands of the Grave Walker. You probably had it.
Find and kill the smuggler and his ilk. The blasting powder cannot fall into Sauron's hands.
Slow-moving, but nigh unstoppable, these great beasts appear to be distant cousins of the six-tusked Mumakil. Even a great hunter like myself has never brought down one of these beasts as a trophy. But they're not difficult to track. The very earth shakes under their thundering feet. It's wise to keep on your toes when you're around them so you don't end up underneath theirs. I've seen them rampage and crush orc, troll, and man alike into jelly.
I'm surprised Torben isn't trying to recruit me into hunting one of those mammoths.
He's on the face!
In my travels, I've amassed a worthy collection of treasure and trophies, heads and hides from all manner of foul beast, and even some lovely trinkets from the Second Age. But the whispered tales of one artifact continue to elude me. The legendary Forge Hammer, used by the elves to craft the Rings of Power themselves. The hammers I've found so far in my hunt have brought me no closer to finding the one I seek. Perhaps the spirit of the elves do not want to see their precious artifact in the hands of a dwarf.
Torben will never understand how closely this hammer is bound to our fate, and that of all Middle-earth.
If it's worthy game and a respectable trophy you're after, the Caragor roam Mordor in ferocious packs. Quick on their feet and strong to boot, be wary. Their claws are sharper than steel, and I've seen them crush rock-hard orc skulls like eggs in their jaws. Even wargs and lions give them wide berth. One look at these beasts and you'll know why the pointy ears have named them Bringers of Fear.
First the Caragors, now the Caragaths. How many ways has Mordor to kill a man?
I've met a mysterious man in my travels, a ranger of Gondor named Talion. Over our fire, I asked after his weapons. Impressive in their craftsmanship. A handsome blade, Orphael, has been at his side since his days stationed at the Black Gate, defending the borders of Gondor. But his dagger, Ahar, carries a sad tale. It too was once a mighty sword, carried by his murdered son, broken the night he died. Talion tells me Ahar means vengeance, and I have a feeling the blade will fulfill the meaning of its name.
I have slain countless Uruk, but still I seek vengeance.
Arthur skipped your head. You know what happened to him?
Few things in Mordor cause even the Uruks and trolls to quake in fear. And one such beast is the rare horned Graug. Standing nearly 5 dwarves tall, they're nigh unstoppable juggernauts of wanton destruction. Their very skin is tougher than leather, resistant to even the sharpest steel, if you can get close enough to strike a blow. What I wouldn't give for a mithril blade on my next hunt for these dire monstrosities.
I wonder what the dwarf is obsessed over, now that his hated Graug is slain.
The hot iron while they sleep again. Wonder what all that screaming was about. We should get a couple of crowds, learn how to ride them, then go trample a few slaves with them. I bet that would make a right mess.
Pay attention, Ranger. I think your ride is here. The Butcher's sending out extermination parties. They're wiping out every creature they can find. They're brutal killers, a lot of them.
An ambitious war chief with a well-trained army. Sounds like a challenge. But if you've taught me anything, Master Dwarf, it's that the hunt can always turn against you.
I'm not entirely sure what's happening in that mind of yours, Captain. But you've baited the hook now. Come on, out with it!
I will bring a Graug to bear against their forces. I will show them Mordor cannot be tamed.
Now that's a plan! Not very military, though, is it? You've been spending a bit too much time with me. But there's, one little problem you should know about.
Despite all expectations, your problems are rarely ever little, Torben.
Yes, well, then this shouldn't surprise you. These troops have already taken down a Graug. Or 3. You'll need to lure out a rare, wretched Graug. A disgusting relative who's adapted to the poison from all the ghouls they eat.
Wretched Graug? Isn't that a bit redundant?
I'm not sure what redundant is, but if it means poisonous, then yes, they are extremely redundant.
All right, Master Dwarf. Show me how to lure these creatures out, and I will do the rest.
Just a few scouts tangling with those ghouls. They should make easy prey. Looks like we may need some help after all. Time to put your plan to work, Captain. Butcher may have lost his ranging parties, but as long as he remains safe in his stronghold, he'll train more of those killers. Show him the safety he can expect with a wretched Graug at his doorstep. Ha ha ha!
Cities of Mordor. I must kill the butcher and keep the orcs afraid.
Damn these war chiefs. They've caused so much death and destruction. Scavengers are running amok, just hordes upon hordes of filthy ghouls.
Filthy ghouls? I thought all of Mordor's creatures were majestic in their own way.
Majestic? Ghouls? Now you stop right there, Captain. They are an aberration. Those filthy little mongrels, hiding underground with their beady eyes, gnawing and biting and scratching and...
If I didn't know better, I'd have thought you'd see eye to eye with the little creatures.
Are you comparing me with a ghoul? Oh, I'm glad this plague of ankle biters makes you laugh. Their numbers are growing out of control. They'll overrun all of Nurn.
Well, you do have a point. So how can we curb this disease?
There's only one way. We need to drag their vile queens from their nests and cut them down. A ghoul hive without a matron is like a meal without ale. Useless. Scurrying about with the sun in the sky. Just terrible.
There was no matron.
Aye, not this time. Keep rustling their mounds, though. Matrons will come, I promise you.
Wonder if we could make a catapult big enough to launch a ground. That is
Surrender!
someone said the hand. Probably hunting down the grave.
I am covered in ghoul filth. I see now why Torben kept his distance.
Good news, Talion. You still haven't matched me for ghouls killed in a single afternoon. Ha!
For once it is I who has come up short.
I'll give you that one, Ranger. But killing this next war chief is going to be a tall order. You see, he rides upon a growl. You'll have to flood his garrison with ghouls to set our enemies against each other.
If these ghouls were ever to become more organized, all of Nurn would be infested in short order.